All right, welcome back. Stolen Seasons is the book. Gary Stevens is one of the author. Thank you so much for coming in. This chronicles how Maine sports survived the COVID-19 pandemic. I think for a lot of people there were so many questions as it was going on. I guess I'll start with when did you and David, your co-author, decide you needed to write a book about all that was happening?
Well, Brian, first of all, thank you for having me here today. The genesis of the book really started in the, I would say, the fall of 2020. At that time, as you might recall, the Maine Department of Education had designated each of the 16 Maine counties in a color code, where a county that was in the red could not have in-person learning or athletics, a county in the green could, and if you were in the yellow, you could have in-person learning but no athletics. York County, where I worked at the time at Thornton Academy, was in the yellow. Dave came out to see me for an interview at Hill Stadium, Thornton's playing facility, in late September when our kids were shut down. Flipped off the camera, and we just started a conversation. He says, when this is all over, we need to write a book. And over a number of future conversations I had with him, that phrase kept coming up. And we met together in Biddeford in April 2022, and we started writing the book.
And the title, exactly what it sounds like, Stolen Seasons. So many athletes unable to culminate those careers and play those games, moments they'll never get back. Is when you speak with those athletes, what are the sentiments that you get from them?
Well, exactly what you just said. They were seasons or opportunities that were lost and will never, ever be regained. And we had a chance to speak to athletes at all levels. There are stories in this book of the high school students from Madawaska to Kittery. There are stories of college athletes, including some who came from other states to play in Maine at Bowdoin College at an ill-fated Sweet 16 tournament. And of course the professional athletes who in the minor league programs, the Portland Sea Dogs and the Maine Mariners in particular, who are looking to find their way up. And all of them felt that there was a sense of loss because their development was delayed, their opportunity was taken away from them. And Stolen Seasons is an opportunity to tell their story and tell the stories of those folks who advocated for them and tried to provide some sort of opportunity for them in one of the most challenging times in our history.
And then you saw all the people trying to make things happen. How do we do a version of this? Let's play basketball with masks. Let's, play outdoors where we can. Things like that. The resolve of the people of Maine to try and, make the most of a very difficult situation.
The resilience of Mainers, of ordinary Mainers who did extraordinary things, was incredible during that time. And I'm particularly proud of people in the high school ranks where I have worked. I would give an example in the Bangor area here. We had people such as Mike Archer up at Orono High School who during the spring of 2020, as athletics have been taken away and there are no in-person graduations, who's using his social media platforms to promote his kids, celebrate his kids, and celebrate the schools in their league. Dave Utterback across the river here in Brewer was very much of an out-of-the-box thinker. He was even exploring opportunities in vacated big box stores at the Bangor Mall to try to simulate indoor track meets because they couldn't get to UMaine or other indoor facilities. So people were resilient, they were resourceful, they were creative. They had the interest of the student athletes at all times at the front of their mind.
Awesome stuff. If you want to buy the book, it's available in multiple locally owned bookstores. You can also go to stolenseasons.com. And you and Dave will be at the home opener for Maine football tomorrow?
We sure will.
You playing or
we're not playing, but we'll be in the bookstore prior to the game, and then in the concourse area just prior to kickoff as well. We love to meet folks from the area who are here to watch the Black Bears, or even people from Colgate if they'd like a copy. Okay, good stuff. I appreciate it, and I think from everyone who's mentioned in the book and you and Dave taking the time to write it, it was a time that I think we all wish we never went through, but I don't know if we're better off for it, but some of the hardest things in life you do learn from and grow from. So thank you very much for your time.